Welcome to the podcast, where we dive into the fascinating world of aviation. If you're a pilot preparing for an airline interview, chances are you will face some technical questions. This can range from basic to highly advanced depending on the airline. Some interviewers keep it light with just a question or two, while others will challenge you with a deep dive into various aviation topics. The good news: you don't need to know it all. You just need to demonstrate a solid understanding of the key concepts and answer a reasonable percentage of questions correctly. A little preparation can go a long way. If you can tap into the experience of pilots who have been through the process, you will get a good sense of what to expect. Pilot associations, unions, and online forums can be great sources for insight into specific airline interview trends. In this podcast series, we will cover the essential technical areas of aviation, including aerodynamics, engines, navigation, and performance. Each of these topics is further broken down into bite-sized sections. For example, when we talk about engines, we will explore applied laws, piston engines, propellers, jet gas turbine engines, engine fire detection, and protection. This day we structure these discussions is designed to build your knowledge progressively. Each episode connects to the next, so by the following along, you will get a comprehensive understanding from fundamental principles to the advanced concepts. To help with studying, we also use a reference system to cut down on repetition. This way, if a question relates to a previous discussion, we will point you in the right direction instead of rehashing the same material. Additionally, when answering questions in an interview, it is smart to start with a short answer. If the interviewer wants more detail, you can expand on your response. Most of the time, a brief and confident answer will do the trick, but for more complex or ambiguous questions, the interviewer might be testing your reasoning skills as much as your knowledge. Keep in mind that some answers apply to general systems like autopilot. While these explanations are broadly accurate, they may not be specific to every aircraft model. It's always a good idea to be mindful of variations and use your judgment. And finally, watch out for tricky, reversed, or multi-layered questions. Sometimes interviewers want to see how you think rather than just testing your memory. Staying calm, thinking logically, and demonstrating clear reasoning will always work in your favor. Now let's kick things off with our first deep dive: aerodynamics.